Welcome to Linnell Gymnasium on the campus of Thornton Academy for a cross-class matchup between two historic programs as the Thornton Academy Golden Trojans battle the Falmouth Navigators. I'm Cole Purvis alongside Troy Bullock. Thank you for joining us tonight on TA TV. And Troy, TA has had it rough as of late, starting out 4-1, but they've lost their last 5 games and 6 out of their last 7. What can they do to put an end to that tonight? Good afternoon and welcome to the world-famous Portland Expo as we continue a full day of action here on Regional Final Friday. Next up, it's the Class B South Boys Championship between the number 2 seed Lincoln Academy Eagles of Newcastle and the top-seeded, undefeated, reigning regional champion Oceanside Mariners of Rockland. So glad you could join us this afternoon on WHOU.live as we welcome you in to the Jay McLaughlin Construction pregame show. I'm Cole Purvis alongside Thomas Curtis. And Thomas, the Oceanside boys, they've been a wagon this year, going 18-0 in the regular season, averaging 90 points per game, but they meet a Lincoln Academy team that has looked so strong this tournament and feel like they're primed to knock off the number 1 seed. We welcome you to the first day of Maine High School basketball tournament action here at the world-famous Portland Expo. After 2 exciting quarterfinal games in boys Class B South, we've got 2 more for you, starting with the number 4 seed Madomic Valley Panthers, taking on the number 5 seed Yarmouth Clippers. I'm Cole Purvis alongside Taylor Mannix. Glad you could join us here on the NFHS Network. It's finally tournament time, and Taylor, the 4-5 game is usually a good one, and the last time these two teams met, Madomic Valley won in double overtime. What are you looking for this time around?
Yeah,
from South Portland this time, Lagasse launches from deep and hits.
Oh, man.
Evan Lagasse from way downtown, the sharpshooter with the first 3 points of the game for the Rams.
Pushing it up the middle in transition, spins in the lane, acrobatic finish, can't get it to go. Eldred the rebound and one. Trey Eldred muscles it up and he'll go to the stripe to look to finish off a 3-point play.
They do off the bench, and Trevin Ripley, who again, just a freshman. Foster, corner 3, nylon. More than they did in the first half. Here's Ziamana. Finds Playlum for 3. He nails it. Here's a 3 on the way, and it's good. Margot Tremblay filling it up. It's a 4-point lead for the Lakers. Wyatt Benoit for TA finds an opening, drives, and it's swatted away. And the first time we've seen Chris Simons make an impact on this game just 40 seconds in. He gets the ball, fakes the mid-range, goes up strong, and gets it to fall. Pass by Duncan, down low to Stiles, who goes off the window. Can't get it to fall. The offensive rebound tracked down by Duncan, but it's taken away by Carter Galley. Pushing in transition, goes up and scores.
And he knows regular season, don't leave him open in the corner.
Galley, a spin move and connects. The mid-range shot too easy for Carter Galley. He's got 12 points.
Sulikowski sees 2 defenders, fires it to LeBlanc. LeBlanc a 3. She's got it. Laurel LeBlanc, bring it up.
A steal by Yanga. Moga Yanga all by himself with the flush. Here's Zeb Foster to control. Feeds Galley to his brother. Corner 3 for Carter Galley, and he rattles it mentality that Joe Russo wants them to play with, and you saw right there the deflection from Rugabirwa. Here's McNabb with a step through the lane and lead even further. Jackson for 3, it's good. A 13-point lead for South Portland, and Gabe Jackson cashes in.
Valley has it at the elbow, trying to muscle his way inside, kicks it out. Gillis, a 3, yes sir! Just 3 minutes in, it's a fast-paced game as we expected. Benoit with an opening to the rim for 2 with the Josh Valley for 3 from the wing, he drills it. Valley starts the scoring for the Trojans. Gammon with a drive, has a step, and Lazat swats it away. Sulikowski in transition. Sulikowski, pull-up jumper is money. Addison Sulikowski cuts it to a 4-point game, 33-29. Reed guarded by Rose, it's stolen by Lazat. Lazat in transition with Curtis in pursuit, and Lazat lays it in. She's in double figures with 10.
Davis Mann drives on Valley, gets inside, scores and one. WHOU.live presented by Thomas College. Applications are now open for fall 2024. You can find the free application on our website at thomas.edu/apply. Apply now and let us help bring your promising future within reach today. It's 13-10. South Portland on top of Deering. Cole Purvis alongside Taylor Mannix with you on the call of this one. What should be an exciting matchup between two teams that have played well recently. Yanga to the basket off a South Portland defender. It's going to stay on this end. I mentioned how similar these teams are. They have the same exact overall record, same conference record, and they both average exactly 52 points per game. So a really evenly matched contest today.
Yeah, it doesn't get more even than that, does it? Nice find.
Yanga to the basket, a deflection by Jackson. And it seemed like South Portland really controlled that first quarter, especially with their press and their work on the offensive glass. But Deering only down by 3 here.
Yeah, again, I mean, Deering was able to be effective on their offensive end, too. They just struggled at times, I felt like, again, off a bucket for South Portland. And credit South Portland in the world. Every time they make a bucket, that press works. Again, Coach Millington has them coached well, but Deering still been able to be effective when they get into the half-court sets, as we'll see right here.
Jamal slicing to the basket, off glass, too strong. And Meloji the board. Galarraga guarded by Latour, a little bit of a mismatch, but Latour able to poke it away. It's going to stay on this end. Couple of big Class AA South matchups tonight. Not only this one, but Cheverus and Wyndham from Cheverus High School. That's going to be a huge game for seeding in AA North, as that big three has looked really strong of Cheverus, Wyndham, and Portland. So we'll see how that one plays out, as well as this game. Hidalgo to Johnson, feeds it inside to Galarraga, working on Sam Anderson, and Galarraga is going to get fouled. Anderson, the 6'5 senior who just checked into the game, with the foul on Gabe Galarraga.
Yeah, and Sam Anderson's going to get hit with that. Coach Todd Wing wasn't too happy about it, but either way, you're going to see Gabe Galarraga now head to the line and shoot some foul shots. Tough moves down there, man. We don't shy away from contact. The referees usually do reward you, and Gabe with a tough move and hitting his first foul shot.
Galarraga coming off of a 22-point performance versus Thornton Academy. Hidalgo had 24 in that game. It's been the duo that they've relied on all year. 2 for 2 from the line for the senior. Latour tries to split the defense, drops it off for Yanga.
Yeah, Deering's done a really good job again all night in the half-court set. We'll see how patient they can be, what they're able to run. So far, Lagassi's had the hot hand, 4 points in the fourth quarter, the leading scorer for Deering. 4 guys have gotten on the stat sheet, though, far in the scoring for Deering.
Deering being patient on this possession. Down 15-10. Latour's going to back it out. He's got Hidalgo on him. Deering trying their best to move without the ball and get an open shot, but South Portland has defended the perimeter well.
Yeah, and I like Deering's patience, but I like South Portland's defense even better, right? Bend but don't break.
Lagassi well short on the 3, and after a long possession like that, they probably wanted to get a better shot out of it. Galarraga to the basket for 2, showing off the handle in the lane and the finishing ability.
Yeah, and again, unbelievable play there, and just
Latour cuts to the basket, and what a response.
Yeah, his first buckets of the game, too, man. Unbelievable to respond like that right off the jump.
Here's Chris Keene, tied up on the wing, now brings it up top to Jackson. Baseline drive on Latour, kicks it out to Keene. Keene, open look, he'll take a 3, and he's got it. Chris Keene from downtown.
That's a big shot, and now here comes the pressure as we've seen off the score. Manny gets it back, almost gets the quick hit.
In and out, Meloji tries to save it and does. Left-handed layup by Hidalgo goes, and a timeout by Todd Wing. 22-12, the Riots have opened up a 10-point lead here on the road, and Deering's really going to need to settle things down and climb back into this one before the deficit gets too big.
Yeah.
Hadn't played on this stage before, but now you've won 2 games, you're going to the state championship. What are the emotions like?
You know, happy. I know we came out here the first game and, you know, we got our feet wet, and now we came out tonight. We knew we could come out, play great defense, and our offense would come to us.
Going into the state championship game, you're playing against Wyndham. You've played them once before and you beat them, had a great second half to lift you guys against them. What's it going to take to lift that gold ball next Saturday?
Yeah, I think we just got to weather the storm in the first half whenever they go on their runs, and we just got to wait for our run because you saw here, once we hit a few threes and we get going, we're unstoppable. So we just got to wait for that run.
Yeah, you've got such a great supporting cast, Gabe Mishu, Griffin Gammon, Caden Smith. What is it like to play with those guys?
It's awesome. We all pick each other up, The first half, Griffin Gammon, rebounding full, getting putbacks and everything. Gabe getting to the rim, and Caden's always ready to shoot. It's perfect.
Yeah, Coach Deshanes, it's his first year. What's it like to play for him?
Awesome. He came in, showed us the way he wants to play. We really pushed the ball, and it's great. I love him. Great coach.
Ashton, congrats, and Greg, we'll send it back to you. Thanks, Greg. I'm here with Gorham head coach Ryan Deshanes. Coach, we talked about first year with the program. You're here in the regional final. Now you've won it. What are the emotions like?
Yeah, it's unreal. I mean, it's really been a surreal 24 hours watching my former guys win it last night and now my current guys. So, I'm blessed, and we'll celebrate tonight and get ready for a really, really tough winning team, ASAP. But yeah, it's surreal.
What do you think the key was to getting this win today?
Our defense. I mean, everyone thinks we're a three-point shooting team. That's the only way we won. But I think we've proven as the season's gone on, we can score different ways. But our defense is championship level too. We switch 1 through 5 extremely well. We know who to key on, know how to help off, and the guys just did a beautiful job of that tonight. And our switching was as best as it's been. The guys trusted it. They were connected, and that's what showed tonight.
I've heard some guys from Gorham say, watching you on the sidelines, when the jacket comes off, that means the game is getting intense and it's heating up. Is that theory true?
I like to have it on to start the game, but usually midway through the first, it's getting hot, so it comes off.
Initial thoughts on that matchup against Wyndham. What can you tell us about them as a team, and what are your expectations for that game?
Oh, I love that team. They play unselfish. They're connected. We're really similar, and we certainly have a little more seniors, but they have seniors too, and really good underclassmen, and they're so super well coached. And I love the way they play. And we had a great game, and we just had a perfect second half when we played them a month ago. So we're going to need our best game of the year for sure to have a chance.
Coach, congratulations. Good luck next week.